Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we have missing Randy Lee Williams Jr., October 18, 2004, from Savannah, Georgia. He was only 20 years old. It says he was 6'3" and 185 pounds. 20 years old. Chatham County. He was last seen by his mother at their home at the 1600 block of Delmont Avenue off Skidaway Road in Savannah, Georgia, October 18, 2004. He asked her if he could borrow her car so he could deliver a birthday gift to his grandfather. She let him, and then she went to work. When she came back home, the car was at home, but he was missing, as was his cell phone and a house key. None of his clothes were gone, and he's not believed to have had any money with him when he went missing. He had been known to frequent the Hitch Village and the Waters Avenue and 37th Street areas. Short black hair, brown eyes. White t-shirt and blue dicky pants, red and black tennis shoes. Just 20 years old. According to the Charlie Project, he was born February 3rd, 1984. He would only be 40 years old right now. And this says he was last seen by his mother at their home on Delmont Avenue off Skidaway Road in Savannah, Georgia, October 18, 2004. Asked to borrow a car so he could take a birthday present to his grandpa. She said okay. She went to work. She came back. He was missing. His cell phone and house key were gone. And on October 25th, a week after he went missing, they got an anonymous phone call from someone who said that he had been abducted and beaten to death at a hotel on Highway 204, and his body had been tossed into an alligator pit. The caller was never identified, and this information has not been confirmed. He was on probation at the time. His mother said he also smoked marijuana. He was known to frequent the Hitch Village and the Waters Avenue and 37th Street areas. His mother stated it's uncharacteristic of him to leave without warning or to be out of touch with his family members. She believes he was murdered. Authorities have found no evidence of foul play in his disappearance, however. He had a son. He had a young son. His case remains unsolved. He was only 20 years old, and he may have been murdered at the age of 20. So if you have any information, please contact authorities. I would imagine people have been talking over the years. Maybe you feel like it's hearsay. You're not sure if it's accurate. You're not sure if it's true. Maybe you were afraid to come forward years ago. Maybe now you're not. It's not like you're not going to go testify in court. You're just giving them information to help them try to solve the case. So please contact authorities with any information that you have. We're going to look at some John Does. There was a John Doe in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, found August 20th, 2006. So this is about 2 years later. Estimated age 14 to 19 years old. Estimated year of death 2000 to 2006. And that's only a couple of hours away. It says a human skull found near a bridge. A family on a fishing excursion Sunday afternoon found a human skull near the base of the Wando Bridge, authorities said. The Charleston County Coroner's Office confirmed that the skull was human, but did not know how long it had been there. Testing was expected to take at least a week. A couple and their 2 sons, aged 10 and 11, were in a small boat when the husband spotted a black object on the shoreline around 2 p.m. At first, he thought it was an anchor. After calling 911, the husband scooped up the skull with a life preserver and moved it further up the bank so the rising tide would not carry it away. The family met Mount Pleasant police officers at Remley's Point boating landing and took them back to the spot. So, this is a young African-American male, possibly between the ages of 14 and 19. If you have any information about who this could be, please contact authorities and let them know. And then Charleston, South Carolina, October 16th of 2012. Estimated PMI, it says 3 years, but estimated year of death says anywhere from 1900 to 2005. Estimated age is 30 to 50, though. Cannot estimate the height or the weight. A partial skull cap found by a passerby on the shoreline at... Wait a minute. What does that say? Remley's Point boat landing. And this is 6 years later. 6 years later, and they found a partial skull cap on the shoreline at Remley's Point boating landing in Charleston, South Carolina. That says Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, but they both say Remley's Point boat landing. 6 years apart. I wonder if the skulls could belong to the same person, or if somebody was just killing people and dumping bodies there. How far is that? Is that the same? It seems like it would have to be the same place, right? I did not realize, but I wonder how far apart they are. Because why does it both say Remley's boat landing? 15 minutes apart. I see. But I bet it's the same place because they both say Remley's Point boat landing, and Remley's Point boat landing would be the same place. So, and this is a skull cap, and this is a human skull. I wonder if that human skull is missing the skull cap or something. And I wonder if they belong to the same person, right? Wouldn't you think? Or you think it's possible it's two different people? Even though this is age 30 to 50 and this is age 14 to 19, I wonder if it's the same person's skull. That's interesting that they have them in two different cities listed, even though it's right there. So if you have any information, maybe it's two different people, please contact authorities and let them know. And then all the way in Atlanta, Georgia, because this reminded me of him, see? Kind of reminded me of him. Even though it's so far away, because they both look so young. This man was in Atlanta, Georgia, estimated age 18 to 19, and it was before he was ever listed as missing. Months before, so it can't be the same person, but I decided to leave him in. Estimated age 18 to 29, about 6 foot. He's 6 foot tall, 127 pounds. He was shot and killed in front of the gardens of Dunwoody Apartments. Recognizable face. Right ear is pierced once, left ear is pierced twice. You can't even tell, but can't be the same person, but I'm including them. This person with it. Because he reminded me of him when I read about it. And this man was found in Atlanta, Georgia. And like I said, this is far away. I don't really think this could be him. Estimated age 30 to 45 years old. Estimated year of death 2001 to 2008. Remains found over several days in a wooded area near a defunct quarry. Include virtually a whole unburied skeleton found by somebody was walking their dog and they found it. So, and they believe that they had died within 3 to 10 years of being found, and they were found in 2011. So near complete skeleton. Collar tag only from shirt, Foot Locker, 4 extra large. 4 extra large. Pants labeled ENYCE. Leather belt with discernible marks. Black Nike Air Signature Player. Approximately size 11 shoe. Watch Blueface Fossil Analog. See, that reminds me of that one man, too. Even though he's not African American. Oh, I can't remember his name. And I could try to pull it up, and I probably wouldn't be able to. Let's see. Yeah, there he is. Because he's kind of tall. I don't know what size shoe he would wear. Oh, not that tall, though. Doesn't it seem like if somebody's wearing a size 11 shoe that they would be really tall? That says 6'1". And he's... size clothes? Oh, yeah. That's why. Because where's the size clothes that he was wearing? 4XL. Does it look like he would wear 4XL? I can't tell, really. Yeah, I don't know. So, anyway. It's African-American male, aged 30 to 45 years old, who wore a 4XL. Pants label only ENCYE. What does that mean? Clothing. Huh. Wow. Wow. So there's that. Black Nike Air Signature Player shoes, size 11. I wonder what happened to him. 30 to 45 years old. I'm getting lost on that one. Sorry. So we have missing Randy Lee Williams Jr. from Savannah, Georgia. 6'3", 185 pounds. Short black hair. Sounds like he was murdered. Sounds like he was murdered and nobody's ever been charged. That's really sad. And so if you have any information, please contact authorities and let them know. Also, if you have any information about any of these John Does, who they might be, please contact authorities with that information as well. Please don't forget to pray for his family and his loved ones. It's just so sad. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.